We're going into the first quarterfinal of the day, which is the deciding round. And we got a little bit of a rehost going on here. But anyway, quarterfinal, deciding round. Whoever wins this is qualified for tomorrow's main qualifier, where the 4 winners of the day will join with Foggy, Hawk, Blade, and Sonic. And yeah, SyDe or StarShaped, they could do it. It's been some time since we saw a Swede qualify through an open qualifier, I believe. Many tried, many failed. Some Swedes were, of course, invited to DreamHacks, to the W3C Champions tournament. That was Little DC. Would have loved to see Little DC here, but he always has to get time off from his wife, and yeah, not possible every weekend. And with that, I think we're ready to go. We saw Stronic defeating Scott already, so it's time for the second Swede to make it out of the open qualifier into the main qualifier. Nice to see SyDe again. He's supporting the scene so much with donations and contributions and subs, and of course his streams. And now he's showing himself on the battlefield once again. StarShaped, no stranger to the Back to Warcraft community, of course. He's been with us on casts many times. He was super funny during the Stay at Home Story Cup, at least if you ask me. And now, both of these friends of the stream are clashing on CH. Best of 3, first to 2, qualifies for the main event tomorrow. So good luck, have fun both. We once again have an Undead versus Night Elf matchup. StarShaped not going for human or whatever. He likes to off-race, he's a good random player, but so far so standard. And he's going for Demon Hunter here. No Keeper, triple hero, triple orb, Mountain Giant play. And SyDe, is he going for a ghoul build as well? Looks like it. We are not going for the second Ziggy here. We'll see.
A player's forces are under attack.
Interesting to not see a Keeper, but I mean, against Undead, Demon Hunter is still so powerful. And he's a good fighter. He's a good disabler if you do it well with the mana burns. So now SyDe is kind of supplies blocked.
Town is under siege.
But 4 ghouls, alrighty. Pretty standard stuff. Off we go with the Rod of Necromancy and creeping. I feel like the Rod nerf is really a big deal, so creeping for the Undead is definitely slowed. StarShaped with a cool Wisp position. Knows exactly what's up and can punish these skeletons, but SyDe with quick reactions, pump fake. StarShaped going into a Moonwell here, saving the Wisp from the coil that was never thrown. And so skeletons are safe, but this creep spot still delayed, as you can't use the skeletons to do some damage. Here comes the Demon Hunter. Pretty annoying. And StarShaped, is he not canceling this Moonwell? That would be quite something. I mean, it's nice to have some healing during harrass, I guess. But this will be easily cancelled, and it's very expensive. But it's also taking a lot of attention. Ghouls are focusing on it. And there we go. Gets quite some resources back. Was a good distraction, did some damage with the Demon Hunter, and an expansion behind this. No tech, tier 1 early expo by StarShaped. Wonder if SyDe knows that. He's going into a Fiend build, so it is kind of the happy build. DK is already low. I like the early game by StarShaped. No level 2 yet, and maybe it's a mistake in the long run. It is a double crypt. Okay, it's nighttime. Not sure if StarShaped saw that. But seems like for the second time we get a guard game against the mass archer game. T2 by StarShaped now. Okay, let's see if SyDe can play this better than Scud against Stronic. Has, of course, the upside that you can creep the dragons very easily. So yeah, the Demon Hunter can become a liability if he's only level 1 or 2. You really want level 3. And he's gonna get level 2 with the creep in the bottom right, but the Tree of Life isn't even finished. He needs to walk over. Oh, a little bit of a slow. Nice surround by SyDe. Can he keep it close, though? He can't. Another slow here, though. Can he get this around without the DK? No, not giving this up. Switching to the archers and... good recovery. Also good control by both players. Nothing was really lost except HP. Oh, the block! Oh, the frog! And I thought Frenchies like frogs, but not this one. That was close, though. That frog will boil very, very soon. Now we got the first Garg, but how much can he really accomplish? He doesn't... I'm not too sure if he knows about this expo. He got tier 2 though, so will he go creeping first? Or harass is the question.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter didn't steal any experience away. They were just trading time, basically. It's of course easy to catch up for SyDe now. Level 2 already unlocked. Unholy Aura, not bad. And StarShaped is going Engines of Wind with the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter Naga Mass Air.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
That's weird. That's really weird. I'm not too sure. It's gonna be orbs then, I guess. But where's your control? Naga second by SyDe as well. That kind of was to be expected if he wants to go for a heavier push against this expo early. Detonate kind of good. Archer saved. And no damage done to this expo yet. Mana's completely dry. SyDe at 40. He's not building another ziggurat, if I see that correctly. So he can't continue production. Stressful moments. StarShaped going immediately into hippos. Ghouls are finding a nice angle to attack. DK hiding in the shadows. No reveal for StarShaped, but it's only the Naga doing some damage here. Feels like he has to retreat soon. Going for a block. Naga taking heavy damage. I don't think there's a staff already. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a kill right there. Loses a couple of HP for that, but man, one hippo is not enough. Number of Gargs definitely diminished here. But the expo is still standing. I wonder if SyDe is doing enough damage. 2 hippos now. He's going to be super careful. Demon Hunter finally fed up to level 3, and the archers are still around.
Forces are under attack.
But late game, how does this scale into the late game? Both at 40 supply. Expo starting to pay off. SyDe taking to tier 3 now. But this will still take some time. That's time without a Lich. That's time without Orb. That's time without Frenzy. And he lost a lot of ghouls already. How many guys have left? 3, right? So Gargs only at this point. And now I really wonder how good this prioritize is. If you can just A-click the Gargs. And they still attack the air. Scourge Bone Chimes, the perfect item. Getting the Dreadlord aura against SyDe is a little ironic, of course. Oh, but this is a massive deal. Oh, this was unfortunate.
A player's forces are under attack.
No tier 3 by StarShaped. He's catching another hippo. Just gone. Yeah, this is where the Gargs are getting scary. At around 40 supply. We get the next Ziggurat now, so it will be 50 soon. We get attack upgrades too. Oh, a guard killed here by the creeps. Man, the creeps are getting a lot of kills here today. Look at here. Boots of Kel'Thalas. Ooh, this is probably the best item you can hope for StarShaped against the worst item you can think of for SyDe. Very, very unfortunate. Feels like SyDe needs to harass big time.
A town is under siege.
He has to stay at 50. Maybe dodge some fights. Maybe get some more experience. But StarShaped's wisps are somewhere. I don't even know. Are they all at the expansion? There's one. Where's his lumber? Is he going for a shredder then? I don't know. This is really annoying. Fog lightning, right click, here we go! And the Vamp Aura isn't here, so easy kills for SyDe at this point. I think he really only has this one Lumber Wisp. Then he probably doesn't want to go tier 3.
Player's forces are under attack.
For SyDe, Frenzy is coming. Lich is coming. Slaughterhouse is coming. That's big upgrades here. There's not too much left anymore. StarShaped needs mass. And probably some upgrades as well. But without wisps,
A town is under siege.
kind of hard to do. Lich level 1 SyDe. Not feeling the pressure
Player's forces are under
to go into another all-in situation. He rather wants his own expansion, but StarShaped knows about this, and this might be the perfect timing for him. This time with Vamp Aura, but against the Lich and Fog Lightning. Not gonna be easy. Gargs are suffering already. DK trying to save the Acolyte somehow. Not too sure if that's working out. And he's just fighting with ground as he sees the Hippogriffs will be useless then. Feels powerful with ghouls against archers. Trying to win this battle on the ground, but that's not possible. I like StarShaped's position here so far. But as I said, how does this scale?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, he has some more Lumber Wisps now as well. Big upgrade here. Level 3 Naga, close to level 4. Claws plus 9! Oh, this is such... No, don't leave it on the ground. StarShaped! Claw plus 9, dude! Well, okay. Maybe it feels like he doesn't need them. SyDe opening up the laboratory. Maybe time for sappers, but maybe... Oh, nice interception! Can he do something though? Diving deep into the undead base, where there's of course 2 towers. Little bit of slow. StarShaped is forgetting about the hippos here. Can they win the fight somehow? They were tanking quite a bit. On the ground, the ghouls are starting to slaughter archers. But the air fight in the undead base with the reinforcement hippos now. He will clean this air. Gone is the Garg pollution. How's the rest looking? Archers pretty much not existent anymore, but so are the ghouls. Mass slaughter, so it's only heroes now. No chance to staff this archer or to get rid of that archer, to save that archer somehow. Now what about the heroes? Feels like StarShaped has an army that can only attack air, and SyDe has no army, so... Is it time to transition into Fiends now? It absolutely is, and this is a nice thing to do if you lose all the Gargs. It's too big of an army. Oh, DK. In trouble. Oh, the cloak, dude. The cloak is so helpful. Point of mana stealing! Not enough! Right click! The fate time! Just barely enough. So close. Reveal though! TP out. Can't get the Naga. Can he? And that's another cancelled expansion. That's maybe the Naga. Here's SyDe. Your game is falling apart. He will have the stronger late game army. StarShaped is transitioning though as well into lores with the tier 3 tech behind it. That's a TP trade. So, SyDe with the 2-0 fiends and statues and... no destroy upgrade yet? No destroy upgrade yet. StarShaped with a big supply lead down to 50 though. And a lot of hippos, which are a liability. Did someone finally pick up the claws, by the way, or were they destroyed? Ah, yeah, SyDe picked it up. Intense game for sure. With transitions, with interesting strategies from the start. Hippo Riders absolutely useless. Without an alchemist in my opinion. But yeah. Still double base into bears. StarShaped 62 supply. And SyDe did never give up on his dream of building an expansion somewhere, somehow. Very inspiring. Never give up. Continue trying. Ooh, Ancient Django. StarShaped's items are crazy good. Ouch. Is it? There's no borrow, right? Nope. That's a fiend for free. Gives, of course, away the position of StarShaped, who has good scouting opportunities with these Hippo Riders. So, okay, they're not absolutely useless. They're good scouts. We're diving into the base now. Hunt some acolytes. There is web, so if the fiends come in, there's a lot of hippos dying. But you kind of want to rotate them out. They are a liability. But a lot of archers falling here. Trades it for a dryad, but so worth it. So worth it. Is he down to 1 acolyte here? No, 2. It still hurts. This expo is not up yet. If this game goes much longer, SyDe can definitely fight back with a better army. It's just bears. No MGs. But it feels like StarShaped has good control now. He still benefits from the Scourge Bone Chimes thanks to the Demon Hunter, thanks to the bears. And that push was brutal. Needs to rebuild the echoes. That's expensive. All gold that's not going into army. Still 2-0. Still no destroyers. Oh, SyDe. If the bear push is coming and you don't have Destros, how do you deal with this? Anyway, StarShaped expanding. Just improving on his lead. More upgrades. He's at 80. Getting probably some items as well. Yeah, he got heal scroll. He got the invul. Got the TP on the Naga. No orb yet, interestingly. Also no staff. Doesn't really like his own items. Slowly but steady, SyDe is building an army as well. Destro upgrade almost done. It will be finished in time. Wait, there's 2 acolytes missing.
A player's forces are under attack.
What happened there? Not sure. Another fiend falling for free. A little bit of a misposition. Oh, SyDe, where are these acolytes? Feels like this map's going to Sweden. 20 supply lead. Lich level 3. And mana is looking good, except on the DK. He needs a potion for sure. He needs coils on the Destro. The Destro is his lifeline. Only a fight in the undead base can probably help SyDe, but StarShaped so confident, moving forward, moving in. Fiends all over the place, fiends all hurt. Decent Michael, this one a little too late. Reveal being used. Saburo is exposed. Another fiend falling. My lord. StarShaped going to town here. Still 72 supply. He's trying with Coil Nova, Fork, Lightning to nuke the bears, but this is too many fiends gone, I guess. Production cycles are fast, but slowly but steady. We're gonna kill some heroes here. And there's no coil. This Lich needs to go for the invul. No time at all anymore. GG. First map goes to StarShaped. And that, I feel, was already SyDe's map. So, looking good for the shape that is a star. Not bad, not bad. Very solid performance by StarShaped, I feel. Getting that expo up early was an interesting choice. Relying on archers quite a bit, interesting choice. But it worked out. Absolutely worked out. So let's see if we have other results from the games. Craft versus Longwalk is coming. Please has defeated Fish and is waiting for his opponent. Hot is still playing Atheist P, and we got our 1-0 here. Undeads can win this game if the heroes scale well, if everything goes according to plan. But yeah, can't afford any free losses, and StarShaped was just very, very dominant from the get-go. I'm waiting for StarShaped here real quick. Interesting to see that Europeans are way more willing to go for Gargs than the Asian counterparts. Americans are, of course, completely crazy, so... yeah, I wonder why that is. We have an intruder in the lobby. Don't know if he's a foreign caster or not, but StarShaped is in, SyDe is in. And StarShaped punching for that main qualifier. Ah, the mine was empty. Wasn't that late in the game already? Jesus. Anyway, we go for map number 2. Between StarShaped and SyDe. Kinda one-sided on map number 1. It wasn't really to be expected, but now I'm really curious because now is the first time in this qualifier that we see Turtle Rock. Old school map making a comeback. Thanks to WGL, they rotated out Twisted Meadows and rotated in Turtle Rock. And now what's the plan? Can you expand still? Is it still a gargoyle map? What do you play? I'm not too sure, but look at the Night Elf base. There's 2 buildings and none of them is an altar. So is this a Beastmaster? Is this a Dark Ranger? Interesting. You can creep quite well with ghouls here. So it could be the same build by side. You can also play Gargs very, very well because you can land everywhere with your stone form. Gargs are pretty bad for creeping though. Archer build here. SyDe is gonna know that this is an altar build in a second. And I'm really curious. Like, I would say it's kind of likely to see an alchemist, to see a beastmaster. But it's star-shaped, so you never really know what this is. Little DC plays a Dark Ranger quite a bit. Thing with the Dark Ranger is the camps here are all pretty big. And tough, except the little turtles. Not too sure if a Dark Ranger is the best choice, to be honest. Normal damage is pretty good on this map, though. We're gonna figure this out in 6 seconds. Thank you soon for the 18-month resub. So, Beastmaster it is. Becoming more and more standard pick for Night Elves with a Bash Bear. This, of course, gives you good creeping. He's tanky. He has normal damage. He can support the archers a little bit. Let's take a look if SyDe gets the last hit here. Oh, with the coil harassing DK. Didn't expect that. And almost got that one as well. It would have been sweet. 20 experience. And this one as well. Okay, 2 coils invested. 2 kills stolen. And the Acolyte is going for an archer block here. Very well done. 3rd coil. 3rd kill. Crazy. Crazy good opening. Of course he's blasting through the mana. But I guess that's fine. You want it for kills anyway. So why not, if you can steal experience away from your opponent and drain some moon juice, you kinda need the Beastmaster on level 3. For sure. Oh, look at this sneaky expansion. Creeping with ghouls at the same time. Cloak of Shadows again. He made good use of that in game number 1. So we do have the graveyard. Waiting for more resources. It could be Gargs again. There's gonna be Quilbies, but especially against the bear, Gargs can be nice. And look at this. Scouts. SyDe stepping up his game big time here on Turtle Rock. Wants to contest the next creep spot, but is exposed a little too early, I feel. This is a staff, and he's gonna teleport over to the skeleton minion to do some more damage. Downside on this map for Undead, of course, no critters anywhere.
A player's forces are under attack.
Skeleton doesn't expire. Ghouls are around. Creeps are sleeping. That's a cancel for sure. Nice idea. Atypical position for the tree, but SyDe's still sniffing this out. StarShaped is using the time, using double bears, lots of mana for him as well. to creep one of the turtles. That's big experience. That's level 2.3 or something. And the first big consumable. But we go into a more creep-heavy game. The Tier 1 expansion for StarShaped didn't work out. So definitely time to tech. On the other side, we don't have Gargs this time. We're going into normal Ghoul Fiend Destroyer build. And it's a Naga again. Makes a lot of sense with Fiends to slow units down. Got a couple of ghouls. Sends them back though. And with the help of Ensnare. With the help of Ensnare and Frost, they're getting the first kill. That's exactly what you want with the Naga. And no second expo attempt by StarShaped. Bears last quite a bit. Can he... Wait a minute. Can he easily creep this red spot with this army? Okay, 6 archers, not too bad. Second bear probably.
Town is under siege. Forces are
Okay, seems to be working, but side again with the skeleton, again with the tele staff. Nothing's really working out for StarShaped in this game. Even his wins are getting cancelled. Man, excellent, excellent multitasking so far. While he's still attacking StarShaped. Oh, no cancel. That's expensive. Okay. That's a very good game for SyDe so far. Still need some time for the tier 3 to come online. Gotta be a little careful with the Keeper. But Keeper late, I don't know, man. Can easily be nuked. Nice Shadow Melt, I love that. DK damage seems to be enough. Everything has Cloak. Lol. Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? You need dust. There's no scan here. Getting another kill out of the shadows. But this is the TP force, which is fine. Which is then finally the red spot for StarShaped. He prevented level 3 for quite a bit. I mean, this is so annoying. So annoying. And now the heroes see the army composition is going to be Hippo Riders again. We're getting Fiends. We will have Web very soon. SyDe seems very ready for what's to come. It's another Entangle and staffing out, trying to run away. There's another Entangle though. That's a TP for pretty much nothing. Okay, just wanted to force another Ensnare to drain the mana a little bit. Now we got statues. Expo, I think, was scouted. I'm not 100% sure. But okay, this hero combo of Beastmaster Keeper. Important creep for StarShaped. This is gonna give him level 3 plus the Watch Award. Periapt helps against Nuke. Oh, another kill. Coils are on point on this map. And that's a pretty strong 50 supply army. Waiting for the web, waiting for the Destro, waiting for the Lich. And then that's the undead power spike right here. And StarShaped gives it up. This didn't work out at all. So Turtle Rock goes to SyDe. Interesting series so far. Like, this was a brutal game for StarShaped. Absolutely brutal. Creepjack early on. Expo cancelled. Answer of Wind cancelled. It was nasty. Longwalk's game has started as well. We of course take a look into the bracket. If we have any decisions yet, we try to stream you as much as possible. But, you know, with an open cup, that's kind of what happens. Craft Longwalk, please, still waiting for his opponent. Neutron and Stronic playing, and we have our first decision of the day right at our hands. The next map will determine who's going to qualify for the main qualifier. It's either SyDe, who's definitely picking up pace, or StarShaped, who was pretty dominant on map number 1. So we will decide this all on, as you can see here, Last Refuge. Have fun, boys! Will the Swedish Open Qualifier curse continue? We saw the elimination of Skut earlier. We've witnessed plenty of Swedes drop in Open Qualifiers, whether it's Madfrog or Knopf or Skut. But maybe StarShaped can do it. Maybe he can break the curse if he wins this map right here. Last Refuge, 1-1. Decision time. Have fun, good luck, good luck, good luck. Of course, they know each other pretty well. The European scene, pretty close. No animosities between anyone, really. I mean, of course, there's this Todd X-Lord discussions and stuff, but apart from that, everybody likes everybody, I feel. It's a close pack of people. And StarShaped is going back from Tavern Hero to a normal hero. So either a Demon Hunter or a Keeper. Thank you, Alpa021, for the 3-month resub. SyDe is playing the same style. Again, I feel. DK, a couple of ghouls, and then let's see what the Night Elf does. Hero, Demon Hunter again. Okay, not that easy to get to level 3 on this map, but definitely doable. Ooh, switch. Second Zig this time, so it's more ghouls than before.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe even an expo? Will they both expand early this time? Which is, of course, always an advantage for the undead, who can kind of survive on one base, but if they have an expo, pretty brutal to break. And especially SyDe is very, very powerful with an expansion. Triple Crib, even Necro Wagons. We've seen it all from him. And again, the harassing DK. Thank you, Just Magic, for the 7-month resub. They dodge each other, though. SyDe decided to go for Coil. Is that enough? No, the Moonwells are here. Huntress Hall early this time. This could be the Huntress transition into Mass Air. This is very early. It's before the tech. He did cancel it now, though. Huh. Very curious early game.
A town is under siege.
Decent tech by SyDe, definitely an advantage. Hiding on the high ground. Not too many burns here at all, right? Like, probably not even a single one. Wonder why that is. Region is okay. Once again, they are contesting each other, and I think SyDe is fine with that. Level 2 is fairly doable. You creep at the same time, you distract the Demon Hunter from preventing level 3. Okay, create some distance. You don't want to run into the trappers with ensnare, because that should be an easy kill with coil then. Even though we can't shadow meld for a bit. Or afterwards. So for side, the question is Garks or not. I think the Fiend build worked a lot better. Yo, thank you Nitty for the 8-month resub. Gotta support my favorite channel. Awesome, mate.
Players' forces are under attack.
Is your last name Gritty? It's Nit7, by the way, but I feel like it's a Y. The 7 is a Y, right? If not, my apologies. Double circlet for the Demon Hunter and an expansion now. The tech was rather late though. See it here. A couple of seconds ahead is SyDe. And this could be a very powerful Naga play. Claws of attack. The second one. Plus 10 damage already. And especially against the fragile archers. Oh, coil maybe? No! Mana Burn gets the kill. And the item for StarShaped is Watch Awards. Very nice. Especially when we see Fiends down the road. He decides against the Naga play. Even with the claws. Even with boots could have been good. It feels like SyDe is a little indecisive. StarShaped almost with the surround. Again a critter block. First the frog, now the pig. Little unlucky with them today.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now the Engine of Wind. We're going to air again. And what's the response? The response is Slaughterhouse, Crypt, more Zigs during the tier 3 tech. So Fiends it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
StarShaped's Expo is coming up. And that is going to be a tough time for SyDe and a rather small timing window to prevent this. His army will be growing very, very fast soon. Ooh, block again. Got the Naga. Good control. Demon Hunters plus 10. The Lich is just waiting for that. Lich. Huh. Interesting choice. Just send him into the middle. It was kind of obvious. But okay. Saving Fiends at the graveyard to not walk into Frost Arrow. To not get them killed early. You want this big, fully charged attack. Uses only the statue all the time. That's kind of nice. Oh, StarShaped, you kind of need to get this. Oh, that was a lot of time. He gets the item, but not the experience. That was big. Nova onto the Naga. Nice block by StarShaped, though. TP at 19. But he prevents the Demon Hunter. Ooh, should still... It's close. If he sends the Naga away, that's level 3. Didn't.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, we got an orb. Couple of ghouls to accelerate the creeping. But still, this Expo is running for quite a bit. And now all that StarShaped needs is a couple of Moonwells, 70 supply. And a decent position. One of the wind, big. Lich damage, big. We don't have Frenzy yet. We don't have Web yet. With 5 ghouls, I feel it's definitely worth upgrading Frenzy. But okay. Maybe it's just one big attack. We have an invul, we have a heal scroll, lots of consumables for SyDe. And here we go. These are supposed to be the 70 supply Moonwells for the mass air. But I guess this one will be cancelled. He can repair it now, but the ghouls are just too powerful. Just right-click through with it. That's 180 gold gone, and he's going to be stuck at 60 supply. Still a decent position. Dude, kill that pig. The pig is doing you no good, my friend. Scroll the Beast, one of the wind. Was that the heal scroll as well? No, just looked like it. Good entry kills for SyDe. There wasn't a staff. He can't really prevent the expo, I feel. Trying to manipulate the creeps. Murlocs throw some nets. That's exactly what's happening here. Web is finished now. Second one of the wind. That's the entire charge gone. Murlocs now backstabbing the undead. There's no TP. He's got to be careful. StarShaped realizing this, trying to chase. The DK is out of this fight. So is the Aura. But Ghoul's still alive. Statue's still there. Lich. Wait a minute. This is a Talon. What the hell is he doing with Talons? Was it a misclick? I mean, I'm a big fan of Fairy Fire, but... What? No, he's continuing with Talons. Are you kidding me? StarShaped, if that's your play, if that works out, that's grand. And I adore you for it. But in general, not the best idea to do. They're dying, they're popping so quickly. Invo potion on the Naga. There is still a heal scroll. SyDe used his down to 42 supply. The Demon Hunter's going to town now. Lich got up to level 3. Big damage. There is Fairy Fire everywhere, which reveals you when you're burrowed, right? It should, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's debuffing. Oh, damn, it's falling so quickly. But Shaped holds on to this. Going fairies now. Maybe he just wanted the Fairy Fire for the -4. But we do have coils ready. SyDe at 40. StarShaped at 45. Naga is in a world of trouble. Gets the big potion transferred. And now we got Fairy Fire applied once again. This enables a good nuke. DK only has a potion for so long. Can't coil himself, obviously. But there's web. There's more focus fire. There's more kills going SyDe's way. And StarShaped is flying his units into the fiends. They're getting webbed. And of course it takes some time to kill the 8 armor flare dragons, but it's working. Destroy upgrade now against the Fairy Fire. This spell is nice. More statues than the first destroyer and the first abomination. It's time to clobber down this tree. Can't allow StarShaped to grow the army again. Mass fairy dragons. But this will take some time. And he's still capped at 60. This Moonwell kill is so big. StarShaped is building new ones, but this would prevent production at 51 supply. And that's exactly what's happening for at least a bit. No Fiend upgrades. Needs to focus on Kite now. No Fairy Dragon Flare form here. So kinda easy kills for SyDe, who's not losing too much. GG! That's it! He breaks it! The talents didn't work, and SyDe qualifies for the Western Main Qualifier with a 2-1 over StarShaped. The Swede got the lead, but in the end, the Swedish Open Qualifier curse remains, and it is SyDe in the top 8. Congrats, man! Fighting back from a 0-1 isn't too easy. Especially when StarShaped looked a little overwhelming on map 1, especially what Turtle Rock turned the entire game around. That was impressive. That was indeed impressive. Good fighting spirit, StarShaped. Thank you for playing. Thank you for some interesting strats. But yeah, that was SyDe picking up pace and taking the game in the end. Maybe the Fiend build was a little better than the Garg build. And then SyDe took it from here. So he will be joining Foggy Hawk, Blade, and Sonic tomorrow as the first undead in the top 8. So we'll try to get into games, see what else we have in our bracket. We have Craft versus Long Walk. Game 2 is on the way. We got Please still waiting for his opponent. I'm not too sure. Neutron versus Stronic. And these are the deciding rounds, so hopefully we catch some more games. We go into a little